America cares about Pakistan. Together, we can be very, very strong. And we need Pakistan.
It seems like Pakistan has got a new body to leech off and rebuild their terror camps.
I think there's a lot of misperceptions in the U.S. about Pakistan. I think it's a very misunderstood place. And, President Trump believes in economic diplomacy. And that's why we're here. We plan on investing billions of dollars in Pakistan across a number of different areas.
After terrorizing India for decades and asking IMF to bail them out when things spiral out of control, Islamabad has finally found a lifeline. But it's not aid, it's access. Access powered by one man, Gentry Beach, crypto hustler and longtime friend of Donald Trump. So why is a Texas businessman opening the floodgates for Pakistan's terror machinery to rebuild, right under Trump's nose? Hello and welcome. You're watching Statecraft with me, Geeta Mohan. Gentry Beach isn't a household name, but among Trump insiders, he's considered a power broker, someone who turns personal connections into political capital. As finance chairman for Donald Trump's campaign, Beach has leveraged his friendship with Trump Jr., Donald Trump's oldest son, into deep inroads with America's most controversial political family. But his recent actions in South Asia have put him on a different kind of map. In January 2025, just 3 months before the Pahalgam terror attack, Beach visited Pakistan, not as a diplomat, not as a humanitarian, but as a businessman. He held high-level meetings with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and top ministers, pushing deals in rare earth minerals, oil, gas, and real estate. He then traveled to Bangladesh and Turkey with a similar agenda. That message was later hand-delivered to Donald Trump Sr. at Mar-a-Lago, where Beach briefed President Donald Trump and praised Pakistan as a land of opportunity. A recent video clip of Gentry Beach's Mar-a-Lago speech made the rounds across Indian social media. In it, he talks about how Pakistan is misunderstood and celebrates economic engagement with Islamabad.
Let me tell you a little. This past week, I had the benefit of going to an amazing country, a country I'd never been to before, a country called Pakistan. Let me tell you, this is a very pro-Trump environment. It's a very pro-family environment. It is an environment where people just want to raise their kids, be good people. These people have sacrificed so much for America. They are literally on the front lines in that part of the world and have lost tens of thousands of people to terrorism. They know terrorism just like Israel does by living it on the front lines every day. And all they want is peace. I looked in their leaders' eyes, and all they wanted was for that American eagle to come there, do great things, and partner together. It's a totally misunderstood place in the world, and these are the type of things that we need to fix. Unfortunately, the previous administration burned every possible bridge they could. In fact, they even went to take it as far recently as putting sanctions on someone who's our ally, if you can believe that. Someone who had stepped out, done really good things for us, worked on us. Joe Biden's team told them they were worried that they were going to put a missile into Washington, D.C. They looked at me like, can you believe this? We would never do anything to harm America. Pakistan is the type of place we need to be building a strong bridge to. We need to be working together with, and we need to be creating value for the whole world. It's a perfect example of what's been wrong with the previous administration and how we need to fix it under the leadership of President Trump. I truly believe that God intervened and sent President Trump back to save the world without a doubt. There's no question in my mind. If you look numerically at what President Trump's gone through, there is no possible way he should be the leader of America. But thank God that he is. So at the end of the day, I feel very strongly that President Trump is going to save lives. We're going to end wars. There's no question.
Indians weren't impressed. Why? This was around the time when a brutal terror attack in Pahalgam killed Indian civilians. The perpetrators? Groups backed by Pakistan. Yet here was a senior Trump ally not condemning Islamabad but embracing it. The backlash was swift and it cut across party lines in India. Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress, analysts, influencers, everyone was asking the same question. Has the Trump camp lost its geopolitical compass? Within days of the Pahalgam terror attack, a Delaware-based firm called World Liberty Financial signed a closed-door agreement with the Pakistani government. The deal? To help Pakistan establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and incentivize US-led investment in Web3 infrastructure. Guess who reportedly holds a 60% stake in World Liberty Financial? The Trump family. The firm's push for blockchain integration, mining projects, and crypto regulation is now being driven by Bilal bin Saqib, newly appointed Minister for Digital Assets and a rising star in Pakistan's tech circles. Saqib's crypto credentials are solid, but why would Trump gamble geopolitical capital for Pakistan's digital promises? Because it's not just ideology, it's investment. Let's be clear. Trump wasn't always pro-Pakistan. In his first term, he famously accused Islamabad of harboring terrorists and cut military aid to Pakistan. So why the U-turn? The answer lies in personal profit and strategic manipulation. Trump's inner circle, through Gentry Beach and World Liberty Financial, is deeply invested in Pakistan's digital future. That includes exclusive crypto licenses, mining rights, and fintech partnerships tied to the Pakistani state. On the other hand, Trump has been quite bittersweet to New Delhi. India faced tariffs up to 26% under Trump's fair and reciprocal plan, impacting key exports. While US-India trade talks aimed at reducing tariffs progressed, behind the scenes, Trump's administration reportedly linked economic incentives like potential access to $50 billion in US contracts to India, maintaining regional stability. Though not publicly confirmed, this aligns with Trump's broader strategy of tying trade benefits to geopolitical restraint. By cozying up to both New Delhi and Islamabad, Trump ensures both nations seek Washington's favor, allowing the US to control trade routes, military logistics, and diplomatic narratives. Trump is pressuring Apple to reconsider India as its primary production hub. He wants iPhones to be made on US soil. This isn't economic logic, it's geopolitical arm twisting. Trump is reminding Modi that the US can make or break India's growth arc. Trump's offer to mediate in Kashmir wasn't genuine peacemaking, it was branding. It positioned him, again, as the great negotiator, while privately cashing in on Pakistan's economic desperation.
Again, let me say a few words about the historic events that took place over the last few days. On Saturday, my administration helped broker a full and immediate ceasefire, I think a permanent one, between India and Pakistan, ending a dangerous conflict of two nations with lots of nuclear weapons. And they were going at it hot and heavy, and it was seemingly not going to stop. And I'm very proud to let you know that the leadership of India and Pakistan was unwavering, powerful, but unwavering in both cases. And having these, they really were, from the standpoint of having the strength and the wisdom and fortitude to fully know and to understand the gravity of the situation. And we helped a lot. And we helped also with trade. I said, come on, we're going to do a lot of trade with you guys. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. If you stop it, we're doing trade. If you don't stop it, we're not going to do any trade. People have never really used trade the way I used it. That I can tell you. And all of a sudden they said, I think we're going to stop.
What makes the Gentry Beach story so explosive is how seamlessly private business interests have merged with foreign policy in Trump's America. Trump's former aides now run lobby firms pushing for US arms sales to Pakistan. American advisors in Islamabad are being embedded in crypto and defense ministries under strategic cooperation deals. Meanwhile, India, despite being a Quad member and America's major defense partner, is being treated with transactional coldness. Why? Because unlike Pakistan, India isn't offering Trump's team sweetheart deals, like opening up the Indian economy for US conglomerates, or maybe shaping the global political narratives according to their terms. Trump's offer to mediate the Kashmir dispute and insisting that he successfully brokered a ceasefire between India and Pakistan was likely aimed at projecting strength. But without accountability, it risks becoming a hollow gesture, especially when the same administration uses tariffs and cryptocurrency ventures as pressure points. At the heart of Pakistan's crypto surge is Bilal bin Saqib, social entrepreneur turned Pakistan's Minister for Crypto and Blockchain. Saqib is leading Pakistan's digital asset revolution, but he's also selling an image of Pakistan that's far removed from its terror-tainted reality. At the Bitcoin Vegas 2025 conference, with Trump Jr. in the audience, Saqib declared Pakistan is misrepresented.
And today, on those premises, I bring you a message from Pakistan, a country which is oftenly misrepresented, people don't see it from the right lens. People see it from the lens of conflict, but our contributions are mostly overlooked. So let me introduce you to Pakistan from a lens of crypto. We are the 5th most populous country on earth, 230 to 250 million people, 70% under the age of 30. The median age of the country is 23. We are home to around 40 to 50 million crypto wallets. And that is not out of great regulation or luxury. It is out of great tenacity, resilience of the young tech-savvy population of Pakistan. We produce over 50,000 IT graduates every single year. And our youth is tech-savvy, they are online, they are on-chain, and they are unstoppable. They do not wait for permission, they are building. And today I am representing them, which, they are also one of the leading freelancer markets of the world. So today I am not here as a policymaker for them. I am here voicing them. I am voicing this generation that wants to build, wants to contribute in the global ecosystem. They want Pakistan to be innovative, just like the USA, and want Pakistan to be globally connected. And today marks a very important and remarkable day in that journey of Pakistan. Today is a very historic day because today I will announce that the Pakistani government is setting up their own government-led Bitcoin strategic reserve. And we want to thank the United States of America again, because we are getting inspired from them. And this wallet, the National Bitcoin Wallet, is not for speculation or hype. We will be holding these Bitcoins and we will never, ever sell them. Pakistan is a great case study when it comes to blockchain. We are also announcing 2,000 megawatts of electricity to mine Bitcoin and for AI data centers. So we want to welcome all miners to come to Pakistan, all the infrastructural players to come to Pakistan and build with us. And this is just the beginning, because we have over 100 million unbanked people. They lack tools for saving, for investment. And we want to change that. We want them to break their economic classes. And I really believe that crypto and blockchain can help us take that quantum leap. We receive over $36 billion in remittances. That's a beautiful case for stablecoins. So we are looking at the Genius Act very carefully. We want to tokenize our illiquid assets. We want to do digital IDs. We want to create a public infrastructure to increase government efficiency. So Pakistan is really forward-looking at all of this tech. And there's something that is very close to my heart, is that Pakistan and Bitcoin has suffered from bad PR. We were looked at it being dangerous, risky, and unstable. But that is not the case. Once we look beyond these headlines, we can see a lot of potential, resources, and talent. So Pakistan is looking for allies. Pakistan is looking for access because Pakistan wants to build. And hence why I think that today could be that remarkable day where Pakistan is seen from a different lens. It is not seen from a lens of fear. It is seen from a lens of possibility, of innovation, of building. So let today be the day where it's not just a new dawn for Pakistan, but for the whole world, where Pakistan can become that case study for emerging markets, where we can then help the belt from Morocco to Malaysia and all the other emerging economies in the South on how they should adopt digital assets framework. So let today be remembered that Pakistan is open for innovation, and we look forward to welcoming you all. Thank you.
Saqib envisions transforming the country into a global crypto and innovation hub. He announced a government-led Bitcoin strategic reserve and a 2,000 megawatt energy allocation for mining and AI data centers. Emphasizing Pakistan's young, tech-savvy population and growing crypto adoption, he called for global collaboration to digitize the economy, expand financial inclusion, and unlock the nation's potential. He aims to rebrand Pakistan from a conflict-ridden narrative to one of innovation, urging the world to see it as a case study for emerging markets, embracing blockchain, digital assets, and decentralized technologies. India isn't unaware of the Trump Beach nexus. India is doubling down on its defense cooperation with France, Australia, and Japan, trying to reduce strategic overdependence on the United States of America. India's suspicion is simple. American capital may now be propping up the very networks that fund terror. The Gentry Beach saga is not just about a Texas oilman chasing crypto riches. It's about how private greed, cloaked in diplomatic suits, can hijack national security, sabotage long-standing alliances, and trade blood for Bitcoin. In a world where terrorism takes lives and political insiders make millions, the line between businessman and broker of war grows dangerously thin. While India guards its borders, Trump's America is striking deals in Islamabad conference rooms, carving out crypto contracts with the same state that harbors terrorists. The message from Washington, D.C. is chilling. If the price is right, principles can be sold. As Trump insists on being the peacemaker between India and Pakistan, it begs the question of how do you mediate peace when your business partner profits from chaos? India sees the game. The world should too. Thank you for watching Statecraft.